Hi Pisces, my name's Leona from Supra Conscioussoul, and this is your July love reading. I've already taken out your oracle cards, so now we're going to look at your main reading cards. So Pisces, Sun, Moon and Rising, for the highest good of all, Spirit, highest good of all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is for love, July, love, July. Thank you. Here we go. So, Temperance card, King of Pentacles in reverse, the Three of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the King of Wands, the Nine of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. And we also have the Eight of Pentacles. So for you guys this month, in terms of love, the Eight of Pentacles is about putting in that effort. It's about putting in enough effort in order to create something that is coming to a state of where you feel like you're no longer an apprentice. You're moving out of that stage. You're perfecting something. You're growing something. You're learning about something. You're adding to something and you're growing something, which also helps you to get to this Ten of Pentacles at the end of the reading. So undercurrents of the reading are that there's work that's being put in, or there's work that is needed to be put into the relationship. Yeah, things to grow it. It's about learning to perfect certain things. So learning to get the product perfected. So it's working on an area of your relationships. So you also got, for your romance angels, you got very soon. It says clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now. So that's for all you single Pisces. But it's also with engagement. So for all you people in relationships, it's talking about your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And we do have that shown here with the Eight of Pentacles leading to the Ten of Pentacles. It also could be offers of engagement. It could be marriage. It could be moving in together. But it's some area where you're creating more stability. Okay, so it's also a very fertile time for you guys, because we have Pan here, the god of fertility. And this is just saying that it's a good time to start something new. It's a good time to have new ideas. It's a good time to have new projects. It's also saying that you have the Midas touch in terms of love this month, yeah? Which is quite ironic, because Pan didn't have that touch. He was chasing after what he wanted, and he never kind of got what he wanted. He was changed into willows. But it's saying that you have the Midas touch this month. It's saying that be careful, because unless you want to get pregnant, this is the time. It's just talking about, yeah, a great fertility. But that is in terms of abundance. That's in terms of the home, obviously, finances, yeah. It is saying that it's a very abundant time for you. So we also have Temperance card. Now the Temperance card talks about two things coming into union, two things coming coming together after, say, some harder times, perhaps it could have been. But it also talks about healing things, talks about healing rifts between two people, two energies, and it's also talking about getting the correct balance within the relationship, getting the correct alchemy. So it's a bit of this and a bit of that, and it's finding that correct balance in order to create something magical between you guys this month. Temperance card is also asking you to have patience at this time. Yeah, patience with yourself, patience with any healing. We're going to look at your past life cards in a second. You also have the Eight of Wands here. And now this is a card about communication, messages coming in fast. This is like Tinder. This is like a lot of fast communication between you. But it's also the card of growth. It's also 8 is power. So we have 2 8s here. So there is this coming together. It's also the infinity sign. So it's about bringing 2 things together to create a perfect balance, or to create a harmony. Now this could be moving quite fast with this energy, because it's also, in terms of energy, it's about things moving fast. It's about messages, communication. It's also about falling in love. Yeah, so for a lot of you, you fall in love this month. There is this new deepening of love. There is this engagement, and it did say very soon. We also have the Ace of Pentacles, which is talking about a gift from the universe, an opportunity that's being presented to you. It's talking about something that you can build here. It could be a gift that you give to somebody this month, or they give to you. But it's the universe is giving you this because it's something that you've worked on. It's not just coming out of the blue, yeah? It's almost like you get this opportunity this month with this. This could be a new job coming in for some of you. It could be something to do with the home, a new opportunity regarding the home. It could be finances that come in, or opportunities and finances that come in that you put towards the home, or you put towards more stability. We also have the King of Wands in the centre of the reading. Now, the King of Wands, he is very much in his element here. He's in the upright. So he's talking about having the father figure in the home this month. This is very much about the father figure and his energy being directed into the home, or needing to direct that energy into the home. This is about showing people how much you care by the energy that you put into them this month as well. There could be some arguments around finances perhaps, or there could be some arguments around, say, jealousy or possessiveness, or it could be just some minor arguments around the home. It could be somebody withholding finances here. This is also an earth sign in reverse as well, Taurus, Capricorn or Virgo, so there could be some trouble around that energy this month for you, but it could be focused around finances, I'm getting. We also have the Ace of Swords, which is an opportunity to bring about fairness, to bring about truth, to bring about openness. It's about having clear communication, but it's also recognizing that this sword is double-edged, so using it softly, using it clearly, using it logically, as opposed to using the other side, which will chop off heads. So it's about having clarity. It's about victory after some struggles perhaps for some of you, because there's this openness that comes about. It could be, there's also, it's right next to the Ace of Pentacles, so there could be some finances that come in that allow you to focus, that bring in more of a clear focus about your direction and about where you want to head. It's also next to the Ten of Pentacles, so this is something that happens and kind of, it could bring about a lot of financial abundance for you. It could be loans, saying yes to loans. It could be inheritances. It could be some money that you didn't realise come through tax rebates as well, because I feel like it comes through at a time when you're having some anxious times about money. It's like you've made some decisions and then you're worried about money. For some of you, I feel like that finance comes in. For some of you, you're looking at how you can grow this relationship with the Three of Wands here. It could be that you're looking at what more you can move from, where you can go from now, how you can build in that Four. The Three is also, it could be considering proposing, considering marriage proposals. There could be some fears around that. However, we do have the 10 under that, so that is a good sign. I do think there's some kind of new perspective that comes from this as well, new focus. But there is very much energy around the home, the family this month. You've got some great cards around the home, the family, falling in love. The only thing is the King of Pentacles. Yeah, just watch out for aggression. There may be some possessiveness, jealousness, somebody being a little can't rely on them, unreliable, possibly using finances, but not in a positive way. So that there has to be some clarity around that. You also got the card of centering, so it's asking you to use centering techniques this month. Bring yourself back to center, to refocus. Yeah, the King of Wands is also about directing your energy, so it's about bringing yourself into center, allowing yourself to get grounded, to get focused, and then you can use that energy externally, because remember, you do have the Midas touch this month as well. You also have the card of orphan. Now, orphan could be that in previous lives you was abandoned, or in this life you could have been abandoned as a child. But it just like you've developed a few coping mechanisms that mean you can kind of, it's like you know how to look after yourself. So it can mean that you kind of go into these survival mechanisms sometimes, and you kind of go off and do your own thing, or want to be kind of isolated, or you pull your energy back from a group. It's just asking you to just incorporate your energy more into this family mode as well here. Yeah, you also have the card of finances, and it's talking about your relationship with money at the moment. There's some sort of issue to do with individuality perhaps, and finances, or finances as a unit as well, because we do have the King of Pentacles here. So there could be some conversations that need to be had around the home and finances, and that could be how you're trying to grow this Ten of Pentacles. Somebody could be saying, look, if we work together then we can do this. It's also asking you to look at your relationship with money, to remember that money is just energy, and to just to allow yourself to be generous, so to be a little bit more generous, a little bit more open in terms of your energy, not to pull back. I think I think Pisces can kind of pull back and go into escapism when they're feeling like, they could be feeling like this, or they could feel like they're having arguments with this person, so they could pull back their energy a little bit this month, go into escapism. So it's just asking you to notice those triggers, and to try and maybe communicate a little bit more clearly, communicate a little bit more effectively, because it's very much about the family and the unit this month. So I really do hope this has helped, Pisces. If you'd like a personal reading from me, all the information is in the box below. If you'd like to give me a like, a share, or a subscription, I would really appreciate that. Take care, stay blessed.